Yeah, will we survive? I don't know. This is versus. They're trying really fucking hard to kill us. I don't know. It's really like I'm John. That's Will. Will, before I even start complaining, how you doing?
You know, peek behind the curtain. It's 4th of July weekend. I'm in party mode. Watching this makes me sad. Not because this film is depressing, but every now and then I find a movie that's so bad I actually question what the fuck we're doing here. This is one of those rare movies. I don't even know if they understood their own mission statement.
Yeah, I would have said this is a good movie where we could talk about the importance of a director, because I feel like this movie, it's like you have all the ingredients to a cake and then you burn the fucking thing. That is the movie this week. That is Do Not Disturb or New Terminal Hotel, depending on where you're watching it. If you watch it, I think on Tubi, it's Do Not Disturb. If you watch it on Plex, it's New Terminal Hotel. But don't watch it on either place. Don't do it. On paper, it's one of Corey Haim's final roles. Corey Haim's in the movie for about 3 minutes. Tiffany Shepis is in this. She's a trauma regular. She knows how to deliver in horror/genre movies. Stephen Jeffries is in this. He was in Fright Night. He was excellent in Fright Night. He was in 976 Evil. He wasn't as good as he was in Fright Night, but he was definitely good in 976 Evil. So I feel that when people are giving him an idea of what to do, he can deliver. I don't think he was given any concept of what to do outside of whatever this script said, because they're definitely reading the script.
They're definitely reading a script, but with your analogy here, John, about the cake, it feels like, they bought all the ingredients.
Yeah.
They bought the sugar, the flour, the eggs, the milk, everything. But they got the order so completely fucking wrong. What they wound up with is scrambled eggs with flour and a bowl full of sugar on the side. I don't understand what the hell happened here. Not even halfway through, I saw what the concept was. So we start off with the guy talking about his
as thunder strikes here in Pennsylvania.
that was fucking great timing there.
Yeah.
But he's talking to some dude. Who's like this Hollywood exec. He's just doing blow.
Call me daddy.
And then while he's doing blow, the blow paralyzes him, and then he puts something in him to paralyze him. And he's just sitting there, and then the guy's agent comes in. She goes, "What the fuck is this?"
Stanley. Tom, what the fuck is this?
He's like, "I'm working." And she fucks off. And then kills the dude. Or no, I'm getting the thing wrong. He eventually
puts him back. It's like, okay, we're making this sound worse than it is, and it's already pretty bad. But basically, they reveal the motive 75% of the way through the movie, when they should have just did it up front, because the movie actually would have been better if they just put all their cards on the table to start with. So the main character, Stephen Jeffries' character, is Don. He's a screenwriter in Hollywood. However, he's also the ex. He's the widower of, I don't know if he's an ex-boyfriend or ex-husband of an actress who was fucked over by a Harvey Weinstein type, right?
Right.
And
I believe you got the
she dies under suspicious circumstances. So they don't tell you any of this shit until the end. You just think this guy's a fucking sociopath for like 80%, like a sociopath / psychopath, which is rare. But then he bides his time at fucking off, like doing nothing of note in Hollywood, but he's still a screenwriter. And then he like eventually like wants to kill people just to like get back the people who killed his wife. But it gets way complicated.
Right.
For no good reason. And did I mention they're just reading the script? Like they're just reading it.
Yeah. So it's like there are people that like with this motive in mind, some of the people who die deserve it. Or in his eyes deserve it. But then there's this random people he just fucking kills.
You'll lose all muscle function, but remain totally conscious, unable to move or talk.
Yeah, like he doesn't kill the producer guy. He like paralyzes him. He does like the whole like urban legend bullshit, like where he freezes him and starts cutting him up and taking pieces of him. Then he like turns him into like a vegetable and puts him back into society. But then he does die because the police are involved. Then he kills like his neighbor for no reason. Because
the neighbor, like the best I can assume, like the reason why the neighbor had to die is because he is just an angry paraplegic who apparently doesn't have a functioning dick, but he still hires prostitutes and he beats the shit out of them. And
it's implied that he's either killing or doing some weird shit with prostitutes because he has like the whole fucking like Poughkeepsie tapes library in his apartment of
right
like, hookers or like the creep tapes. He's doing that shit. And maybe Don just kills him as a good job society.
I mean, he's basically tasked to kill him by his the neighbor's latest victim, who he eventually like fucks later on in the movie.
But then he goes through such like he could have just killed the guy, but he goes through the lengths of like paying the guy's prostitute and stitching him up only to inject him with a paralytic and let him go, and then he has to go retrieve him from the hallway. Like it's not the most sensical
and
way
he
of
steals
killing
the guy's
people.
Wheelchair.
He does.
Which like after the guy is like clearly dead, he's like you see him in like in the dude's apartment playing with the wheelchair when his agent comes over. It's like, okay, where's the script?
What happened to you?
Nothing. I feel great.
There's also like an 11th hour reveal that like the hotel they're in has like a bunch of surveillance. So like, but the cops only find like little tiny pieces of it, not him like using the wheelchair to like cart dead bodies around the building, but they find like when he's in the beginning walking into the building with the movie producer. That doesn't make any sense. Then he kills Corey Haim's character, who's just like a drunk dude doing a bad British accent in the bar.
Hey, come on up. Let me buy you a drink, will you? I'm not trying to annoy you, but come on.
He just kills him, and he kills him like in the street. It's like that didn't make any sense.
Father, a drunk hoe.
And then like his agent wants him to kill another agent, and while he's setting that up, the police close in on him, but then he just kills the cop. And then kills himself. And then at the end of the movie, his agent goes crazy, and now she's killing people.
Stop it! Somebody help!
It's like this is the writer / director's fault. 100%. There's no way. It's weird that a movie about a writer is sabotaged by a writer.
Yeah, it's like you think that there's more to this film. than there is. No. We managed to like give you the entire run through of the film in less than 10 minutes because that's how little substance there is. But the film thinks it has substance.
And you feel that when you're watching, you're like, this movie thinks it's something. Like it thinks it's like Dexter or some shit, but it's not.
It's not Dexter. It's like, to me, it feels like there's a Lynchian-esque like quality to it, or at least it's attempting one, but they don't understand who Lynch is. And so you're just left with like this. You're left with these question marks that never had answers, where at least Lynch has questions.
Yeah.
And
Or you could
answers,
say
but,
it's like one of these like movies where like an artist kind of goes wacky, like some old Tales from the Crypt episodes or A Bucket of Blood, but like not done anywhere nearly as well.
I mean, I would even go so far as to like, like give it like real world, like more recent examples, like maybe like Rear Window, like where, the author just like spins out and goes nuts because of like the material that he's writing, but we're not even given that.
Oh, you mean Secret Window, not Rear Window. Secret
Window. You're right.
Yeah.
Fuck. Yeah.
But that makes sense too. But yeah, it's like it just doesn't like it could have done any of those things, but it doesn't. It just kind of like it's just like throws the script out. It's like here. And like we're making it seem better than it is because it legit could have been something. It's like just taking a jigsaw puzzle and like throwing all the pieces on the table. And like, well, all the pieces are fucking here. It's clearly Mount Everest. But you didn't put it together. It's fuck it, it's Mount Everest. That's New Terminal Hotel.
Yeah.
All right, let's read it.
It's called Do Not Watch.
Yeah, do not watch. Yeah, so apologies for talking this up last week. It had potential on paper, but this is through and through a 1-star movie. It is like if you do watch this, you will there will be points in the movie like, wow, I'm not a filmmaker, but I see all the errors they're making, and I feel I could do a better job. And I usually don't say that about films. I usually don't, because I don't think I can do a better job. But in this particular instance, given the materials that were at hand, I could have done a better job, 100%. Well,
I don't even think we would have needed like the $20,000 budget and a camera. I have a camera right in back of me that we could have used and made a better film than this. We could have ad-libbed a better film than this. I also gave this 1 star. The concept, I think I think this guy put more thought into the concept of the film than he did writing it. He put a bunch of shit in there, did not have anyone look at it, and shot this thing and somehow got named people in here. Those named people had to have been confused as fuck as what they're doing. They couldn't have been getting paid. I don't know who has like what photo of them like doing like dirty shit to animals, but someone has to have done that to blackmail all these people, including Corey Haim.
Corey Haim needed the money. That I know was probably true.
There's no money here, John. There's no money.
He needed the money. He needed the $50.
I don't believe that anyone got paid $50. The writer didn't even pay himself $50 for this. No one got paid for this. Who knows? Like, this was a blackmail film. This was like money laundering is what this was.
Maybe. But next week, we're going to take another swing at things. Because this is, again, I'm optimistic. The movie next week is called Beg. Who's in this movie? Glad you asked.
Holy shit.
Tony Todd is in this movie. PJ Souls is in this movie. Tiffany Shepis is in this movie too, and Debbie Rochon is in this movie. Michael Berryman from The Hills Have Eyes is in this movie. Tony Moran from the original Halloween is in this movie. Christina Klebe is in this movie. There's a lot of like really seasoned horror actors and actresses in this movie. I feel we're going to be in for another surprise. Someone's going to fuck this up. How?
I beg you to stay with us for next week.
Yeah, something's gonna go horribly wrong. And we're going to be here to document it on Versus. If you made this far in the video, like, comment, subscribe, and share. Go to the Facebook group at Why We Love Horror. Drop me a line at wwhorror@gmail.com. And go to the Letterboxd challenge at that QR code. Pause and go there. But hey, we made it another week. They're going to try again next week to kill us. But we're going to be here. I'm JWMaher. That's Will Cohen. This has been Versus.